They've read a book and want to talk about it. It's the Izzie and Coco Book Review Show.
Hello, and welcome to Izzie and Coco's Book Review Show.
I'm Coco.
And I'm Izzie, and hello. So today we'll be reviewing Wong Kong Glory by Sarah Khan.
Yes. So what is this book about? It's about this really geeky girl that goes to comic conventions, and she's super into comics.
And she's a writer. She's there on a press pass.
Right.
They flew her in and everything.
But the big reason that she's there is because she's a big toy collector.
And her
And she's had...
holy grail is Glory Gilmore.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So the problem is she's had 3 Rory Gilmores and they all have disappeared. But her last one was traumatic. She was having sex with her ex-boyfriend Curtis, and she realized that he had been playing with her toys.
Had moved her collection. While they were having sex, she notices, so everything stops and like, did you move my collection? And from there, there's like a big...
And from there, there's like, it all falls apart. He's like, oh, why are you so weird? What does it matter if I touch one of your dolls? And she's like, what? Like, it's really important. And it's funny because she hadn't interrupted the guy. She wasn't enjoying sex at all. But when she saw that her little toys were out of order, then she's like, oh no, this is it. I'm putting my foot down.
Yeah.
So the guy freaks out, and just to get back at her, grabs her Rory Gilmore and runs off naked into the night.
Yes.
And it's not such a popular comic, so they don't make those that much. So it's like a limited toy.
That's the running thing. They keep referring to that comic as the only 10 people read it when it first came out, and she was one of those original 10 people.
Right. So it has a small following, and she's like a major fan of it. It's her favorite comic, and she will have to go to this comic convention to try to get her 4th and hopefully final Rory Gilmore.
Yes. Yay or nay?
Oh, this was totally yay for me. It was such a quick read, and the character is adorable. You really get into her kooky little personality, and it's a cute love story, so it totally gets a yay for me.
Yeah, I loved it as well. I love the main character. She's like a cranky, sarcastic, like pop culture writer, and she's one of those hardcore geeks. Like, she really follows the comics. It's like, and it's really cute. Also, her
2 sidekicks.
Her 2 sidekicks are hilarious, and it's great because you really enjoy this book if you ever attended Comic-Con. So
absolutely.
So you can totally relate to that's exactly what happens. It's
So okay, so we're gonna get into the book a little bit. So spoiler alert from now on. If you haven't read the book, go read it. We totally recommend it.
Yes. Great read, short read. It's awesome.
Okay, so the number one thing I liked about this book is that when have you not gone to a comic convention to go meet someone that you think is such a hottie, and you're like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if we hooked up? And it turns out this lady, yes!
No, I've never been, but okay, that's interesting. Yes, it's like the impossible, and it happens, and not only that, the guy really, really likes her.
Yeah, it turns out he's one of the other 9 people who like that comic.
Yes. So, and of course, I like it when they hate each other at the beginning. She just cannot stand this guy. He's starting in the new TV series based on the comic book that she loves. So she hates him, like doesn't think he's right for the character he's representing. So, and she has to do an interview one-on-one, and they end up hitting it off, much to her surprise, and she does not like it at all. She was like, came in ready to hate him, dislike him, just like get the interview over, and he ends up being that he's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, so she's thrown off her game, and then okay, the interview's over, and then she's like, okay, this is what I came to this convention for. There's an auction at a private party, and one of the auction items is Rory Gilmore action figure.
Yes.
She's like, she was only there to go for that silent auction. Oh, it was a live auction.
Yeah, and it's Glory Gilmore, not Rory Gilmore from the Gilmore
Girls.
Girls. that, I think it's like a reference to Gilmore Girls, if I'm not mistaken.
And it's funny because the action figure, I pictured Rory Gilmore in a Wonder Woman outfit. That was what the action figure was for me in my brain. Sorry, Glory Gilmore. Anyway, so she goes to the party, and it's the party for that guy she interviewed, Jack Camden, is at the party, and her 2 sidekicks are there, and they're crushes. And so the auction starts, and lo and behold, guess who is also
bidding for
her action figure?
Yes.
The guy.
Yeah.
And that guy has way more money than this poor writer that covers comic conventions.
Yes.
So at the beginning, all 3
that's really cute.
Get together, we're like, we're gonna win this, it doesn't matter. And then when the guy starts like doubling what the bid was, they're like, oh, we lost it, I'm sorry. That was really cute.
Yeah, that was really nice. And then I think she never gets drunk, but she is so depressed. I think she
never drinks.
She never drinks. She got drunk, and I think she ends up going up to the guy, grabbing the action figure, and just running off.
So funny. Yeah, but the guy had a band, and he was playing with the band for that party.
Yes.
And he puts the little action figure.
Oh yeah, that's what happened.
And she grabs it and runs off, and security is coming after her. Oh, it was so funny. But she was totally drunk off her ass, which we wanted to have a drink here too, as a reference to that, but we never did our homework with the alcohol.
We have to figure out the logistics of it. I have to have somewhere to put the drink, so maybe next time. I really liked it, and I think every girl likes it because everybody has you're not perfect, and you always want to find somebody that will accept you as you are, and even though you're difficult, that will try to still put up with it or work through it, and not just give up. And I'm like, oh my god, that chick is like a pain in the ass, forget it.
Right, but then she goes too far.
Oh yeah,
I like that because there's a little moral to this book that you have to not be so set in your ways and be open to change it and like giving people chances. So that was really cute too. So then the guy goes on this mission to win her over.
Yes.
And he wins a dance competition for her, and it's really cute. And then
No, that's not how it goes. He wins as the guitar hero, but the final competition, it's okay.
We really want to nitpick what happened here.
But I think it's important because she's not. You know what? She is a nerd and she's a geek, but she's not a gamer.
Right, and she's not impressed that he's an actor.
Either. So, but it happens to be that the only game she does like is like Dance Revolution. So that was cute. I don't know. I really liked it. It has great like nerdy references. Like they keep saying fracking for Battlestar Galactica and in the Avengers, the Marvel Universe, and comics, and I think you'll enjoy it. It's a quick read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so the biggest scene in this book is when this guy is in his panel, and she finally goes
and
asks her question because they kind of broke it up.
Yeah.
And so she finally comes to her senses. She's like, no, I really like this guy. Why am I pushing him away? So the guy's at the panel, and she asks a question, and she gives him a little paper. The little action figure with a little message inside of it, and she leaves the thing.
Yeah.
So the guy runs after her.
Yeah.
And then the entire audience in the panel runs after her, and then there's like this whole thing where they like kids in front of the whole comic convention. It was hilarious.
Wouldn't this be a great movie? I think it's really
thought
great
it
movie.
would be a perfect,
Yeah.
Really
And now and it's so short. It's perfect. Who would you cast
for her? Shoot, I don't know. Rory Gilmore would be a good one. I don't even know what's the actress's name.
Was she the daughter or the mom?
The daughter.
You never know.
I like the mom, but come on.
I think she's still already a little too old for, but Alexis Bledel, something like that.
Yeah.
Would have been her. No, I think it has to be somebody geekier. I can imagine like Zoe Deschanel.
She's also, I don't know.
Wait, okay. Who else would be cool for that role? Well, there's somebody, I don't know. There's somebody new.
I can't think of the teenager ones. Like,
yeah, because there's just so much generation. I'm casting like over 20-year-old people.
40-year-olds.
But you know what? It's like early 20s because she's already graduated college,
true.
and so
Yeah. So I don't know. You know, I think this would be a good one for Kristen Stewart.
Oh, why would you do that?
I mean,
You know what? Yeah, she's like not a likable person.
Yeah, she's like
Okay.
a little. Anyway, I thought that would be a good cast. For her.
Oh my.
You know who I think would be good for this?
Who?
You know that girl who did Just Let Me In, the vampire. Let Me In,
Oh,
the vampire movie.
yes.
And she was also in Kick-Ass, right?
Yes.
Because she's kind of like a brooding, you know, potty
Yeah.
face, and kind of like she can give a good evil eye.
I guess so.
I think she'd be good for it.
Yeah. She's just not my personal favorite, but yeah, I think you're right.
I can't think of anyone that really. It has to be someone that's kind of dislikable.
Yeah.
That has
It's
kind of-
really grumpy that you. Yeah.
Really grumpy and not very, you know, like Jennifer Lawrence would not be good for this because she's too happy, you know.
Yeah. You're right.
So it has to be someone who's kind of.
No, she did on Silver Linings Playbook. It was kind of a similar character actually. She would be pretty.
Yeah, but not like
No.
comic geek. you
Oh,
know?
no.
She was geeky because her
Yeah.
whole dancing thing was hilarious,
Yes.
but not comic book geek. But I
Okay.
can see the Kick-Ass girl being really geeky
Yeah,
because
yeah.
she already kind of did that for Kick-Ass.
Yeah.
But anyway, I was like, she's already done cosplay for a movie, so
Yeah, she was in a comic book movie.
Yeah.
This would work out perfectly.
So anyway, that is my casting. Who would you pick for the two sidekicks?
Oh, well, what's his name? Mitch is a big guy. Ooh, you know who would have been perfect? The guy for How I Met Your Mother. What's his name?
Jason Segel?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
he
that
would be
guy's
great.
really old.
So,
You know what?
suspension of belief here.
I saw that preview of the Jason Segel movie with what's that guy? Eisenberg.
The Facebook guy?
Jesse Eisenberg, and he's got that weird scraggly beard. Jason Segel. He
Oh,
looks
he
all messed up.
could be Braidbeard?
He should be Braidbeard
Yeah, you know
here.
what? He's weird enough for that, yeah.
He should be Braidbeard, and I would put Justin Long for Mitch, even though he's not a big guy. You know, he's
No,
like that
okay,
lovable, likable
yes,
character.
you're right. Oh, it's
And
really
then
good. I agree.
for the photographer friend, I would
Oh.
pick Felicia Day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because she was just like, well, it's funny because she's super into comics, but the photographer is like, oh, I don't even
I don't give a
I'm
rat's
just-
ass.
yeah,
He's really quirky and funny, yeah.
It would be really funny, kind of like a
Yeah.
jab, because she is super into it, but she's playing a character
That's not.
So that
That would be really good. I like.
what about the main guy, though?
I always have trouble with this. I don't remember. I'm terrible at remembering the actor's name. Maybe. Oh, one of the Supernatural guys.
Oh.
Not the older one, Sam.
Yeah.
The Winchester. I think he would be good.
Oh, that would be good. Yeah. Or maybe the guy, the Beast guy from X-Men. That British guy.
Yeah. Oh, he would be perfect. Oh yeah, the one about a boy.
About a boy.
Nicholas Holt.
Yes,
Yeah,
there you go. Wow, how did that get? He grew up into very nice. Alrighty.
Okay.
Anyway, now that we're done drooling over movie stars, go check out that book. It was really cute and it was really good. It's a really short read. And let us know what you thought at books@dapperanimals.com and visit dapperanimals.com too.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Despídete, Pancho.